Hello everybody, it's Jackie here, and today I'm going to give you an update on the fourth book in the Lavender book club. The fourth book we have finished reading is Huckleberry Lake by Catherine Anderson, and this book was from August 1st to August 15th. If you do not know about the Lavender book club, it's just a book club I started here on YouTube, and it is available to everyone and anyone. This is a book club that you can see in the Google Slides below. I will provide the link, but if you do want to know more about that, I do have previous videos that explain it more in depth. Here in this update, I just basically give a summary about whatever book we're reading in the book club and then present the following book in our book club. So without further ado, let me get started. Alright, so here's a summary for Huckleberry Lake. We started this book in August 1st and ended August 15th. It is currently the 18th and I apologize, but I've been a little busy and it kind of overlaps with my schedule, so we're doing it today. I'm just going to show you real quick the format of this book club. Well, it's more like a book log, but because of the book club, so we're just going to go back over here. And I'll begin with the summary. Erin is a deputy in Mystic Creek and meets Wyatt, a deaf ranch hand that works at Erin's uncle's ranch. She moved to Mystic Creek trying to find her love for law enforcement. Aside from her personal and career problems, she comes to feel attracted to Wyatt. So this encounter, they have previously been together or met in a previous book called Strawberry Hill. But this is kind of a continuation solely about them. The other book was about her uncle and her now aunt. But I'm gonna not go into too much detail about that, but they had met previously in a different book. So Wyatt knows Erin's attraction for him, but after a bad encounter with a woman, he swears off women for life, even if that means ignoring his own attraction for Erin. So this goes on for about half the book, really emphasizes his trauma and the way he deals with his disability, being deaf. And because of that, he's really hesitant to be with Erin, especially since he works with her uncle, and it can get dicey there. But yeah, this is that. Okay, so Wyatt's deafness is not an issue for Erin. In fact, she comes to appreciate and love him more for living his life with his disability. And he lives happy. So he stays far away from her. Later, in a bad incident, Erin turns in her badge for good and is helped by her uncle, who offers her room and work. Now Wyatt finds that there is no way to avoid Erin. Try as he might, Wyatt can't get her out of his mind, and he won't acknowledge her feelings. But soon Erin comes to find out his big secret. So his big secret is the reason why he swore off women. And being a deputy, she can kind of get intel about people, background, criminal background. And she finds something very surprising. But she's not mad at him. He didn't do anything terribly bad. He didn't kill somebody. But something happens that was a complete accident, and she's like, oh my god, now I know. He's gonna be so upset if I tell him I know. But that happens, and I'm not gonna go into the ending of the book. Most of these books are, happily ever afters. They have good endings, but the gist of it is it's a really good romance novel. So out of 10, I rate this book a solid 9.5. The only reason I don't rate it a 10 is because I wish there was another book that goes into, more in depth about those two couples. Basically, since I love these two, Erin and Wyatt, they have really good chemistry, and they really make a good point on disability, love, how that can get in the way. And honestly, I feel like writing this book must have been maybe a bit of a challenge, for Catherine Anderson, or maybe not. I could be wrong about that, but I feel like as somebody who doesn't have a disability, it can be a little bit of a challenge to write in a person's perspective on that. And I feel like she just did a really good job with that with Wyatt. You know, you can really understand and feel, and definitely gave me a different perspective on people with disabilities. And that's really cool. That's why I really enjoyed the book. So yeah, I give it a 9 out of 5. And I'm going to introduce this book. It is, hold on one second. It is The Frugal Wizard's Handbook for Surviving Medieval England. And this is by Brandon Sanderson. And I saw this in Barnes & Nobles, and I was wondering, you know, okay, what is it about? Is this like a RPG, a VR MMO kind of thing? And yeah, so basically, I think he wakes up in like some kind of video game kind of thing, and it's just basically, you know, him trying to survive. And it seems like, one second, it seems like Brandon Sanderson made some other books. Here, I'll show it. It shows in the front, which I really like. I like when books do this because I can be like, ooh, what other books can I read? And I'm gonna read the back. I have not really read the back, but I'm gonna read it. Okay. Sorry, I have like a table here in the front, and my bed's like behind, so it's like a little hard to read this. Okay, so I'm gonna read it. So this is a #1 New York Times bestselling author. He does captivating adventure meshes, Jansen Burney epic fantasy, and travel shenanigans. I love that. Oh my god, my leg is falling asleep. 1 second. Okay, I'm back. All right, so I'm gonna read the summary here in the back now. It says, a man awakens in a clearing in what appears to be medieval England, with no memory of who he is, where he came from, or why he is there. Chased by a group from his own time, his sole hope for survival lies in regaining his missing memories, making allies among the locals, and perhaps even trusting in their superstitious boasts. His only help from the real world should have been a guidebook entitled The Frugal Wizard's Handbook for Surviving Medieval England, except his copy exploded during transit. The few fragments he managed to save provide clues to his situation, but can he figure them out in time to survive? And then there's a quote that says, one of the genre's most beloved authors. So I'm so excited to read this. I've never read a book like this before. I'm gonna check out the first pages. Ooh, okay. And then the illustrations are by Stevie Argyle. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Here, look. It shows right there. And it looks really cool. So I'm excited. It has chapters, which is cool. Acknowledgements. Okay, so this is the first page, and it already looks really interesting. So please ignore the background. And yeah, we're gonna read this. I'm gonna update the next book in the end of August. Yeah, pretty sure August goes to 31. And I'm gonna see you guys then. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. I am gonna be editing the videos a little differently now, so hopefully it's all okay. Everything is good. But yeah, leave in the comments below any book suggestions you want to make, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.